Hi everyone! Welcome back to Mantras 4. I'm so glad you're here. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss any of my future videos. Today, we're tackling a super important part of the IELTS Writing Task 2, the conclusion. It's the last thing the examiner reads, so it needs to be strong and memorable. Don't worry, I've got you covered. I'm going to share a simple 3-step method that will help you write a killer conclusion every time. Alright, let's jump right into the first step, rephrasing your thesis statement. Remember that sentence you wrote in your introduction stating the main idea of your essay? That's your thesis. Rephrasing it in your conclusion helps remind the examiner what you set out to do, showing them that you've actually answered the question. Let's imagine you're writing an essay about the importance of education. If your thesis statement was, "Education is essential for personal and professional growth," you wouldn't just copy and paste it into your conclusion. Instead, you'd rephrase it to sound a bit different, while keeping the same meaning. You could say something like, "The significance of education in advancing personal and career development is undeniable." See how that works? You're basically echoing your main point, but using different words. This shows the examiner you've thought about your argument from different angles. Okay, step 2. Now that you've reminded the examiner of your main argument, it's time to summarize the key points you made in your essay. Think of it like giving a quick recap of the main attractions on a tour. You're not introducing any new information here, just highlighting the most important points. So, let's stick with our education example. In the body paragraphs of your essay, you probably discussed different aspects of why education is important. Maybe you talked about how it helps people develop critical thinking skills or how it leads to economic growth. In your conclusion, you'd briefly touch upon these points again. You might say something like, "Education equips individuals with critical skills and contributes to overall societal advancement." Notice how we're not going into detail here. We're just giving a quick summary to remind the examiner of the strong arguments we made earlier. Alright, on to the final step, the concluding statement. This is your last chance to leave a lasting impression on the examiner, so make it count. Your concluding statement should tie everything together and leave the reader with a sense of closure. There are a few different approaches you can take here. One option is to end with a call to action, encouraging the reader to think about the implications of your argument. Another option is to make a prediction about the future based on the ideas you've discussed. Or you can simply end with a final thought that leaves the reader pondering your words. For our education essay, here's a possible concluding statement. Therefore, investing in education is vital for both personal success and societal growth. This statement reinforces the importance of the topic and leaves the examiner with a clear takeaway message. And there you have it, a 3-step method to writing a strong conclusion for IELTS Writing Task 2. Remember, your conclusion is your last chance to impress the examiner. By rephrasing your thesis, summarizing your main points, and ending with a strong concluding statement, you'll be well on your way to achieving a band 7 or higher. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who are also preparing for the IELTS. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if there are any other IELTS topics you'd like me to cover in future videos. Thanks for watching and good luck with your IELTS preparation.